Okay, violas, this is for harmonics. When we do a harmonic, we're creating a false note by basically lightly splitting the string without pressing down. And I'm going to play this with my fourth finger. But notice how it's not bent, okay? It's not touching or pressing down on the string. That gives me a different sound. I'm hovering over the string. And notice that my hand is still around the viola. It might look like my palm is touching, but it's not. It's still up and around, okay? Keeping this space free. So if I were to look at number 13, I'm actually playing my D string harmonic. So I'm starting on open D. And then I want to come up, around, stretch, extend fourth finger, and find where it rings out clearly. Now you heard at first I was over here, right? And I didn't get the sound I wanted, so I moved back to find it. So the next time I try, I know exactly where it is. Again, see how my fingers are barely touching. If I put even the slightest bit of pressure, I'm not getting a clear, brilliant sound, and that's what you want, okay? So this is exercise number 13. I have open D, harmonic, back, open D, harmonic, harmonic, open D, harmonic, open D. And notice I'm not playing on my fingertip as much as I'm playing on this part of my finger here when I lay it down on the string. Yeah? So that way you can actually get more of the part of your finger to actually play the note, okay? Now, notice that I also didn't just hang out here, right? Because that's kind of cheating. We're trying to get used to the movement of shifting, so I really want you to move up and back down the neck of the viola. The next one, 14, still on D string, but I have open D, harmonic, open D, harmonic, lift the bow, harmonic, open D, harmonic, open D. The next one is going to be on A string, same deal. I'm going from open A to my harmonic. Okay, again, I want to feel it and I want to come around the viola. So, again, that's also requiring me to bring my thumb up and around like this. So you might just want to practice that a couple times, following the shape of the neck of the viola, okay? Because at this point, if I stop here, I can't stretch. I have to come up and around, okay? It's like a boost for your hand, okay? So this is number 15, harmonic. Notice you might have to fish for it. Open A, harmonic, harmonic, open A, harmonic, open A. Now, 16, I have A, harmonic, A, harmonic, lift, stay on the harmonic, open A, harmonic, open A. Okay, awesome. If we go to number 17, 18, 19, and 20, this is a shifting review. This is going to require me to actually go from a note in first position, not just the open string, to my harmonic. So take a look at number 17. We have open D again, harmonic. Rest, back to first position, open D, harmonic. Rest, back to first position with E, first finger, going to the harmonic. So again, even though I press down here, I lift up. For the harmonic, then I go back to E, harmonic, open D, harmonic, open D, 2, 3, 4, okay? The next one, again, D string, but we're going to add in some more notes this time. We have open D, harmonic, E, harmonic, F sharp, harmonic, then E, harmonic, open D, harmonic, open D, 2, 3, 4. So this gives me a really good opportunity to really come around the viola and make sure that I'm not putting any pressure on that harmonic, okay? Great. Then as we go on, number 19, we're on the A string. Same deal. We have open A, harmonic, rest, open A, harmonic, rest, then B, first finger, harmonic, B, harmonic, open A, harmonic, open A, 2, 3, 4. Next one, I'm going to add other fingers or other notes in first position. So I start on open A, harmonic, B, harmonic, C sharp, second finger, harmonic, B, harmonic, open A, harmonic, open A, 2, 3, 4. So two things. One, in order to be able to do this, you have to be able to hold your viola and drop your hand. If you're somebody that's already holding their instrument in their hand, then you will not be able to move. You have to really be able to glide along the neck and the strings in order to be able to get to the harmonic and to get to other positions. If you can't do that, I suggest that you practice really being able to drop your hand, right, and being able to hold the viola. I should be able to play, right, and not even need to hold the viola in anywhere else but my chin and my shoulder, okay? The next thing would be that if you hear that you're pressing down, just relax, right? Until you hear that brilliant sound ring out, okay? So if you hear that it sounds like you're not getting a brilliant sound, you could be pressing down, right? Some other fingers could be pressing down. You also have to use a lot more speed with the bow in order to get a nicer sound with harmonics. So just think about what the problem could be and try to think of the different solutions and maybe act on them and like lift that finger up a little bit so you're not pressing, or don't press so hard on the bow, things like that, so you get the sound a bit clearer, okay? All right, good luck.